Beds, so 520 Bartholomew Drive, not Bartholomew, 520 Barlow Drive in Winchester. Now, 520 Barlow Drive in Winchester, being contingent, three bed, two bath, 96 build, dot 18 acres, 7,841 square feet, 1,120 is finished total area. Newly renovated home, just waiting for a new owner, three bed, two bath, all new appliances. I like that they put that in there. New flooring, new paint, new roof, and much, much more. Fascinating. Rainbows and puppies and kittens. Okay. Fenced backyard is perfect for your kids, whether two or four, teehee, located in Holiday Hills, close to shopping, schools, parks. So that's like, yeah, it's meeting all the, okay, so call your lender to see if you qualify for welcome home funds. That's interesting. Interesting phrasing. So the listing office is Coldwell Banker. Um, it's probably so contingent. So it's probably contingent on. I have my theories about that. I do have my theories about that, but I don't want to. I don't want to speculate. A lot of times, contingencies like this will the somebody will come to the table and be theoretically pre-qualified, but then the funding will fall through based upon A, B, C, or D, and it could have been pending, or a lot of people might have been interested in the property, but then funding falls through because of A, B, C, or D, theoretically. So stories, one story, basement, crawl space, sump pump. Okay, fine. Garage, blah 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 blah. No garage, no carport. I like that it's a paved. I can see it's a paved driveway. So if I'm going to pay, again, I'm looking back at the previous property, going, 229. This is 220. I would say 229.9, $229,900, or 229.9. I like the fact that it's a paved driveway. Sure, it's uphill. Water's going to go downhill. It's not going to pile, it's not going to pile up in your backyard, thank goodness. I think I saw in here new roof, right? So new roof, electric, heat pump, shingle roof, appliances, dish, microwave, range, refrigerator, brick veneer, fireplace, snow, cooling, electric pump, cooling, electric heat pump, attic access, yes, access only, carpet, laminate, vinyl. Okay. All right, cool, cool, cool. Let's take a look at the pics. Fazoodle. Oh wow, that's some nice curb appeal. I do like that. It's got the paved driveway. It looks like it goes around to the back. It looks like right off the bat here we have a small retaining wall, so that's good. Let's see. Yeah, because so water is going to go away. It's going to go down the hill, down the driveway. Groundwater is not going to pile up in your backyard. It looks like it's midway on a hill, so you don't want to be at the bottom of the hill. Otherwise, you have to deal with other stuff regarding water drainage on the property. It's got some curb appeal. It's got a little walkway here to the front door. It's got some little bushes planted, trim area. It's nice. It's nice. It's got curb appeal for sure. You walk in, you got your LVP, uh, obviously new fixture, ceiling fan, different looks around. I like that they have the electric covers, right? Yeah, the wall covers. So we walk in, okay, we've got stainless, two bowl, sink, right? Stainless fridge, stainless stove, over the range microwave, dishwasher, all stainless steel, nice clean trim. That is all butcher's block. Huh. Yeah. Wow. Nice. Wood on wood on wood on stainless steel. It's very brown. Got a popcorn ceiling. Got a nice updated ceiling fan. Contractor grade cabinetry. I upgraded all of this stuff and I have butcher block. So, it is what it is. It works. It does work. Butcher block is nice. I'd say the thing about butcher block um, is that it's cost effective, cost efficient, and you have to keep it oiled, right? So like with countertops and whatnot, it's nice to keep them clean and polished and all that good stuff. Butcher block you have to have it's like an essential, like an oil, like a wood oil to keep it nice and glossy. Do it maybe once a month, right? 12 times a year. Get a little bottle. I think it's like it comes in 16, 32, and 64 ounces. It's just something to keep in mind for those of you looking at a property like this with countertops like this. It's nice. It's very nice, cost effective, looks great. Um, but you have to keep the counter oiled. So if you're cool with that, I think it's a small price to pay for something that's really nice. Um, Looking down the halls, everything's neat, clean, trimmed, tidy. HVAC vent, carpet, um, nice walls, popcorn ceiling, fixture. Looks like carbon monoxide, fire smoke detector, hardwares, all that good stuff. Looks like the community bathroom. Now your community, it looks like a community bathroom actually has, this is cool. The toilet has a water flush management, which you can basically, it'll have like one drop or two drops for the obvious, right? So it helps you manage your water flow a lot better. How much water usage for the house? I'm also looking down at the bottom here, and it looks like legit tile. You can see like a little notch right there. Gives me an indication that laminate flooring is not going to have that. So fixture, ceramic sink bowl looks upgraded. Obviously upgraded toilet, probably upgraded, maybe an upgraded shower. I can't really tell. Uh, nice. This looks like freshly cleaned carpet. Looks like nice, solid, it's not beat up. It's not, so it looks like it's upgraded carpet. Pretty solid. I like it. Um, Upgraded digital thermometer for the house, thermostat. Yeah, looks solid. Looks good, looks good, looks good. The fixtures, the ceiling fan was turned on in this picture. I can't tell if, oh, you know what? That might not be tile. That might be laminate. Maybe. It could be part of the design because I'm looking at this bathroom, right? And this looks like a laminate. I think I might have been mistaken on the previous one, and that's just laminate design. So, because they did say laminate in the details, right? Carpet, laminate, and vinyl. So I think that's not tile, that's laminate design. Okay, so that's good. It's laminate design. This bathroom doesn't have it looks like the main bedroom's bathroom is just a private. Oh, okay. They got a small shower in there too. All right, good deal. Moving on, room. We got our washer dryer hookup in one of the other rooms, somewhere down the hallway here with your with your circuit breaker box. Another shot of the front yard. You see the fenced-in backyard. Walking around. Ooh, I like that little back patio area. Just to walk out. Got an updated AC unit, right? Yeah, looks pretty solid. Got little bits for your crawl space, venting, shed in the backyard. Shed is sitting on a concrete slab, so that's solid. Two door, probably wood construction, water wicking paint, probably shingle. Nice, nice backyard. A little bit of it's sloped, but I mean, plenty of space. Big tree in the corner of the yard. So, yep, it's either a little bit of the retaining wall brick here. So already, I mean, yeah, for 229.9, and this is a 96 build. For 229.9, and that's a 96 build. I'm liking it. I like it. Let's see. So again, if it's at the foundation being block, right? So it looks like it's block surrounded with some concrete. So I'd say and it's got a crawl space. Get your inspections done. Make sure it's structurally astute. It's all solid and all that good stuff. The roof is in good condition. It's not in a flood zone. Looks like it might have a little bit of groundwater stuff going on. They put retaining walls, put a small retaining wall up in the backyard for visual aesthetics. Probably keep water flowing down. Um, yeah, I mean it's right there. It's got a sump pump, if I recall. I thought I saw a sump pump. Maybe there it is. Yeah, basement. Crawl space sump pump. So that water's coming off the hillside. It's going into the basement. They got a pump to kick it out. To kick it. So the water's coming off that hillside. They got a sump pump in the basement. It's coming into the crawl space. So it probably once in a while, when there's a lot of heavy rain, what's gonna likely happen is that water is going to go up into the basement a couple inches, but then you got that sump pump that's sucking it out into your sewer, right? So not a big deal at all. A lot of houses have that where the groundwater, a lot of rain, groundwater, the water tables rise, sub pump kicks in, sucks all that water out to the sewers. Not a big deal, that's my folks. That's the relative area to the elevation of the house. This is what I had growing up, right? I had a house where the water tables were up. We lived at the bottom of the hill. We have a sump pump. Uh, periodically when it rains a lot, you're going to see that hole, that area. The water's going to be getting up there, but the sump pump basically pulls that water. It evens that water table back out, and it sucks it out into the sewer. So if you're worried about a house like that with issues like that, it's not really an issue. It's basically it's manageable. It is very, very manageable. Um, but yeah, it's not in a flood zone. It's not sold as is. And let's check the location for, let's grab this. Let's grab the property. There we go. Let's grab the property address and let's plug it in and see where it's located. It is located 6 miles from the local Walmart. And in addition to that, it's right on the exterior radius of the township, right? So you're probably like, if you hop on I-60 here, you're probably like 10 minutes from the center of town. So 6 minutes from Walmart, probably a minute from the highway, and 10 minutes from the center of town. So yeah, pretty solid. Would I buy this property? Yeah, dude. Opened up a window I didn't mean to. All right. Would I buy this property? Yes. I think, I'd be kind of curious what the contingencies are associated with this, but you can always call the listing agent, or I mean, I could call them up and figure that out for you if you'd like to work with me. Uh, but with everything in the consideration there, I like this. This is a pretty solid property. Nice backyard. I in lieu of having a front porch, it's got a paved driveway, it's got a shed in the back, it's got a big backyard. The features of the house, pretty solid, 96 build. Yeah, I'd buy this. Like, yeah, 3 bed, 2 bath. It's an upgrade from what I have now. Um, and I mean, I personally, I would do this as I would do this as a personal residence, but I would also invest in this property too. I like it. So like, yeah, I'd buy this house. But with that being said, let's move on to the next property.